How's everybody doing? My people, I know the big players are going live, so it's going to be hard for me to compete. Love everybody here. Yes, I do. I hope everybody's doing good. Hit the like. Well, Willie Will and Stevens. Hey, hit the like. So when you hit the like, it pushes the videos out so others can see it and share it. We don't get paid when you hit the like. But you know me, I get right into it because I got better thing to do than to watch me for a few minutes. But I do appreciate every minute that you give me. I appreciate everything. I'm here in Cincinnati right now. Vice the Queen, Anthony. Hey, I'm going to read more comments in between, but y'all know I got to get it in, get the information in. Slasher, how you doing? Y'all know me, I got to get it in. Any questions? Pop the questions. And hey, I love you too, Kylie. I'm sorry I missed you yesterday. Here's my number right here. Can you see it in this pen? Kylie, take this number down. Anybody that wants to call me, this is my company's, I own my own company. And of course it ain't focusing. Can anybody see the number? It's zooming in on my face. Where? Can anybody see it? Man, these cameras so crappy, right? Here, it's 800-402-8839. Anybody gets my number up. Okay, guys, my number is 1-800. Kali, it's 1-800-402-8839. My phone number. Did you get that, Kali? 1-800-402-8839. That's my phone number. You can replay it back. It's a business company phone number, so thank you. See, I love Dan and Slasher and everybody. If y'all want to call, y'all can call with a black number. This is my company, but I'll put you on speaker if you want and whatever. Or I could just talk to you privately and just ask me a question. Anything at all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I know everybody, the big players are going live here and there, so I'm going to make it real quick. Mickey, you got my 800 number? Somebody give it to Mickey again. It's 1-800. This is my company's name. I own this company. 1-800. Can y'all see it? Man, this camera sucks. I need one of your Canons or one of your Sony cameras. Mickey, 1-800-402. Somebody put it up for Mickey. 8839. See it? 1-800-402-8839. Either talk, you know, we could talk privately or block your number, whatever. Any questions? Yes, I have ads aren't playing for my new video. Why? Now that's a good question. I'm not in your analytics. You have to be aware that when you did you hit the content declaration button, Mickey? See, that's why calling me is easier. But this way everybody could see the question and the answer. But I need more stuff to know. But see, when you do product placements or affiliations and things of that nature, YouTube has to know about it. And I never see that when I see your videos. I never see this video has product placement or this video is promoted by. That's a content declaration. When you hit that button for content declaration, this thing is moving fast. I might not see your comments. That's why I need my moderators to let me know when there's questions. Moderators, when y'all see a question, pop it up in the front because it's gonna zoom up to my millions of subscribers that I got here. But I'm trying to give you fast information in and out. When you have content, when you hit the content, Mickey, when you hit the content declaration button, it lets YouTube know that you have promotional stuff in there. You see, and it's not, the reason they want to know is because YouTube has a lot of business affiliations and a lot of advertisers, right? Those advertisers have ads and commercials and stuff like that that's on YouTube, right? Through the affiliation programs and all that and the partnership programs. If you don't declare that you have an advertisement and YouTube sees it in there and they see the links and all that, they're going to wonder, wow, are her products going to intervene with our other ads? So what happens is when you hit that button, YouTube sees it and then it adjusts their advertisers according to your advertisers and promotions. So your video might not play because you don't have that optimized on your channel. You have to go to your settings and advanced settings on your video whenever you promote it and hit content declaration. That means that you'll see on your screen, you'll see on your description, YouTube will plan it or put in the watermark saying that your video has paid promotions, because of the fact that also the kids channels at I forgot the name of it. The kids YouTube channel also has advertisers and they got to adjust their ads accordingly too. Because when you hit content declaration, you're putting other stuff in there that's advertisers and they don't want to have a conflict of interest. So it might be that. Again, I can't see your channel analytics to let you know why your video didn't play. But I hope you got some of that. I have no idea. I'm talking to a screen. I'm not looking at a person. So, and I hope that made sense to you. Let me go back again. Problem as I'm playing for my video, why? And then Mickey didn't answer back, nothing else after that. Okay, so again, you go into your settings and you hit, this is to optimize your channel so your ad could play. You go, missed a lot of it. Okay, I'm going real slow here and I'm not using college words, I'm just using regular Joe words. You go into your advanced settings on your channel, go scroll down. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. Mickey, it looks like this. You see, okay, here goes the tab. Sorry if I can't see this. And see at the bottom, content declaration. I don't have editing videos because y'all know I'm hustling to make money, to make a lot of money to buy my businesses. So I'm always in the truck driving. So hold up, let me get the glare out. But I wish I was home with all my software to make all these fancy things. But I happen to go on YouTube on the truck here without none of my stuff here. And I'm always driving. I'm slave to the wheel. So it looks like that. And what if you don't hit the content declaration button, what happens is YouTube is not aware that what kind of advertising you got. And what happens is that conflict, without you letting them know so they could see what's in your channel, it might flag it and prevent the advertisers from going on because of the fact that you didn't hit the content declaration button that's on your advanced settings and your channel all the way at the bottom on the right hand side. It's like a little button and then YouTube will put promoted ads. They'll let people know that you have a promotion or ad or whatever, right? And then what happens with that is YouTube advertisers, the YouTube Kids channels that have advertising in there, they have to be alerted of what you can go back to Classic, Mickey. Yes, you can go back to Classic Studio for now. They are getting rid of Classic Studio this year. They was going to try to keep it, but it's going to cost them too much due to Article 13. YouTube is making powerful filters to grab copyrighted stuff harder, way easier than now. You think now you're having a hard time? Wow, YouTube are making powerful filters because Article 13 was just passed. It's gonna go into the we'll talk about that later. Let's just talk about the content ID. Mickey, did you get some of that information? Go into your settings, go into your advanced settings, and look for the content declaration button and hit that so your ads could play. Because of the fact that YouTube has to know that you have ads on there, because if you popping in information with links and ads, they're going to flag that and kind of restrict your channel, which means the monetization process won't be there. So, you know, go in there and hit that button and, you know, hit it and then see what happens. You should be able to get your ads displayed. I hope. And anybody has any questions, I always get that same thing here that no, I don't read comments. Plus YouTube, plus new creator. Oh, I see. Yeah, Creator Studio is more advanced, but you got to get used to it. It's not as, it doesn't have like the basic stuff that you was used to. Yeah, but you could go back to Creator Classic and just say, while you're going back, just say, don't even give a reason. Hit back, go to Creator Classic, and in there, go into settings, advanced settings, and go all the way down to the button that you see declaration, content declaration button. Because you gotta have that on whenever you're doing commercials or links. If you're comparing stuff, YouTube wants to know about it. Not only because it's you have to use their platform, the YouTube platform, to do commercials and to be monetized. You have to use their platforms. If anybody comes to you with a commercial and it's Mickey, they're telling you like, hey, promote our tobacco or alcohol, promote anything without commercial, don't go for it, even if it's a lot of money, because you'll lose your channel. You could possibly lose your channel due to the severity of the commercial, especially if it's tobacco, alcohol, sexually explicit, or false claim companies, especially those, or any company selling cars or whatever that's going to pay you a lot. You know, first of all, you know, you should be aware that you have to use YouTube's platforms as it's on a policy. If you read the policy, it'll say it in there. And if you read the policy, it'll explain why you have to have that declaration button. All that boring stuff that people, you got to read it. Or I will give it to you, and then you go there and read it yourself. But any more questions? Any more questions? Because I don't have a production studio. I'm just freestyling this. And I'm trying to get it out there real fast so I could get in and out. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mickey, did you get... Normally ads play a few seconds of a new video. Today, no ads at all. Okay, see, if you have that declaration button on, it'll help you. Now you could pick ads. You could pick ads on your channel, how you want them displayed, at the beginning, at the end. You could place the ads in there, how long you want them. You could pay for the ads yourself. I mean, Alex Baum. Hey, thank you, Kali Girl. But being monetized is another whole game. My channel is to help you get monetized. It's just not about getting subs and being, you know, I'm helping you get monetized, and this is part of it. All this crazy slashy chick, all this, anybody has any questions, Kali Girl, you always have questions. Please ask YouTube, Twitter for help, but I don't have Twitter. People, yeah, Twitter, even the president of YouTube, her name is Judy Wachowski. She's on Twitter giving updates on Article 13, on anything in YouTube. You know, Twitter has less people. YouTube has 50 billion people, 50 billion videos. So to get out stuff might be harder than something like as simple as Twitter, a few words in and out. So Twitter help team is called YouTube, Team YouTube. If you got any problems in there, if you get demonetized, there's a section that it'll say why, and in there you could dispute it. See, monetization, I gotta get in and out because I got lives and I want to hurry up. Monetization and copyright and fair use and all that fancy words and college words, that's part of YouTube. I'm not making these words up. YouTube is not a court. So, but there's a lot of companies out there that want to use that fair use and copyright to the machinery that YouTube has to get your videos demonetized or taken down. You know what I'm saying? So when, again, Mickey's at that level. Some of these people here, if you're not at that level, you want to hear this because it sounds blah 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 babble. But Mickey understands. If a company thinks that you misuse their product or you misuse copyrights or fair use, they could take you down. What that means is, if you got a copyright takedown, that equals a strike. 3 of those and you're done. Again, put up questions to the front because it's streaming up. I appreciate that. You know, I wish I could get into your brains and not even talk, just like in the movies, and not even say nothing and go away. Or just go like this, boom, information, and just go away. But I got to give it to you with this delivery and all that, just regular me helping you out. You know what I mean? So help me help you. So if you get a copyright strike, like Mickey's saying, you know, with her channel not having information and stuff, well, if you get a copyright strike, that's not good. You know, if you got a contents ID claim, what that means is different. A copyright strike, when you get a copyright takedown, your video is taken down to the side because of the copyright. Well, that's a strike, and you'll see why, right? The content ID takedown is different. That's automatically. So what it means is when it's taken content ID, this is what it means with content ID. That's my music. You ain't gonna get paid. Leave it up. I'm gonna get paid. Content ID claim. Boom. Copyright claim is different. That's saying, I don't want you to use my music. Hell no. You're going to get a strike because you didn't follow the rules. See, it's two different things. With the copyright strike, you could dispute it on the page, and it'll give you a dispute button. Go in there right away and tell them why. If it's an honest mistake, well, then that's fine. But companies give you those strikes for no reason, because they're touchy, they're finicky, whatever reason, they're bad, whatever reason. And when that happens to you, you're like, man, I didn't do nothing wrong. Don't shoot. You know, I'm getting over dramatic here, but when that happens to you, YouTube is your life. You're like, man, I'm doing all this good. This company is messed up. I'm not messed up. I want justice. Hit the dispute button. And YouTube is on your side. They're going to look at what happened before they're going to give it a strike. But the thing is, they're going to help you with that strike. It ain't going to be permanent. You're not going to go, you know, get the electric chair. In other words, the contents ID claim versus the copyright strike claim, two different things. You could fight them both, but one has a severity of a strike. That's the one you want to fight because you want to keep your channel clean. Like in baseball, 3 strikes, you're out. You don't want to have that. Or you don't want to go through the process of losing demonetization due to the fact that a company made a mistake. Let's say a company put Joe Blow's song, but the actual song was George Blow's singing. So that title difference in there, they're thinking, whoa, the other one is copyrighted. Mickey put the wrong, no, she's wrong. Strike. Because see, anybody with a YouTube ID could give you a strike. Anybody with a YouTube ID could give you a strike. Anybody with a YouTube ID could strike your channel. So YouTube has a process in place to prevent those frivolous acts of a person hating on you and striking your channel because you repeated a song or whatever. You know, or a company putting the wrong title on the copyright song and you got confused because it was the wrong title. And even though you're protected by the Copyright Act, they made a mistake, and that mistake is costing you. So their little mistake is your big mistake. Be careful. So be aware of those things. Make sure you put content declaration on your thing, on your videos if you're going to promote anything. If you got a link to Amazon, content declaration. If you got a link to selling soaps, content declaration button, because that helps YouTube with their advertisers and your advertisement. If it clashes, it's going to be big bucks for YouTube and the advertisers putting out. So what they'd rather do is just freeze your channel, freeze your ads, it's called restricting your ads or whatever. You don't want to go. You don't want to go through all that because you went this hard to get ads. And now you're like, whoa, what are they playing with me for? They're not playing with you. You got to optimize the channel. Again, that word, optimize. That means hook up your channel to make it work. Okay, now, again, I want to just, be rambling in here. So the next thing is the process of taking down the content, which is a strike. You can fight it. Go there to YouTube. YouTube loves to help you fight that. They're on your side. They want you to because there's a lot of frivolous bad companies doing that. Now, Article 13 yesterday was passed. It's still going to take a few years because the this is tiring. All of the European Union states needs to adhere, and they need to oblige by that passage. They got 2 years to do this. All of these down there in Europe, it's not us, it's them. All of these countries got 2 years to if they got websites that has less than 5 million subscribers and so forth, these websites, they're going to go under. All these little small channel, like YouTube is okay, they got money, but these other websites, all these other media platforms, they can't afford these filters, these copyright filters. And then YouTube is like, what is it that we're going to make our filters based on? Because the bill is very vague. It doesn't give details. So the developers in Silicon Valley, that's where all the computer stuff is made, software and programs. Well, YouTube, since last year, they got that under control. They got filters ready to go, rocket engines ready to blow up the filters and all that. But the only thing is, they still need more information from that bill. Hopefully they're thinking that the bill is lessened, that law is lessened. These copyright laws is going to affect like news agencies. And I told you this 2 months ago, a month ago, in my other video. Like, let's say I'm trying to hurry up to get you out of here. Let's suppose CNN has information, right? And there's news information with pictures. Well, now all those pictures and all that information that they have to report, they got to pay a link tax. That's Article 11. Remember, I told you that. Article 11, that's connected to Article 13, is based on a link tax. Whenever anybody puts up any game, we got to pay them. Whenever we put the picture of anybody, we got to pay them, pay the source. So YouTube wants to avoid big time law issues, copyright issues. So they're keeping everything in the family. That means getting rid of YouTube links, that link. And I keep telling you why YouTube hate links. It's not that they hate it because they want to make it harder for you. Links been around forever and ever and ever and ever and ever in YouTube. But now because of Article 13, the world's changing, the internet. It's no more that pioneering free stuff like we had. When you get a meme, make sure that it's not from a copyrighted source because of the fact that YouTube will get hit. We're not responsible. The platforms are responsible, which is why YouTube is making a big thing of this. You know what I mean? It's not us, it's the European Union's new copyright law. So, and it's all about money. Half of the people that voted in there have no idea what a meme is. Half of the people that voted in that bill has no clue how the world of YouTube operates. Old people, they just say, sure, hey, that sounds good to me. I'll believe you, senators or parliament holders. Okay, next. Boom. People that has no idea, they voted for it. And, right now, YouTube, they're prepared. They're going to sell their filters to other platforms like Facebook and make billions. So YouTube will still be up. The thing is that we'll be limited with, with a lot of this copyright stuff. So Article 13 passed yesterday, but they still, we still have 2 years before it hits us. And by that time, YouTube will have all these safeguards in place, which they already do. Original movies, original TV shows, original YouTube reality shows, original music, everything original. So they don't want to risk it with this which with these vague copyright laws from Europe, vague, like not explicit, not detailed. They don't want to risk it, so they're making everything original, which is why I tell y'all, watch those links, safeguard your channel, because it's like this: your channel, $1 billion advertiser; your channel, millions of lawsuits and copyright; your channel, let me see, you got a whole bunch of copyright things in there, boop, you're gone. Easy choice. You know, so safeguard your channel. I'm not giving you orders. I am giving you information to be all the big YouTubers doing that. But don't forget, the bigger the YouTuber, the more security they got in terms of the metrics. So they're not impacted as much. But if they are, they got the big channel that's making a lot of revenue. So they could get hit and not feel it. We can by disappearing. They'll disappear a channel. They'll just be restricted mode. Still doing it, still getting paid, still getting money, still making money for YouTube, but in restriction versus us, we're not even gonna get restricted. We're gonna get zapped, deleted, or demonetized, or whatever, because all of those things are hard to do. Try to get your channel back, try to get your comments back, try to get your monetization back. That's a lot of hard work. So when I say safeguard your channel, it's like not doing this is easier than trying to get everything back, you know, and especially your channel if it's deleted. Oh man, look at all these comments I missed. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna answer a few questions in 3 minutes. Aya was handing buddy. Aya was handing. Hey, big hack. I think you're saying what's up. Okay, Legan. Okay, everybody ask any. That is a lot of hard work. Yeah. Trying to get your channel back. It is. Ask me any questions before I leave. Okay. I know y'all on the other big channels, Ventures, how y'all doing? Like a parent being responsible for a child's actions, right? Yeah, exactly, Slasher. Your channel is your baby. You gotta optimize it right. Give it the right life lessons so it could go out there and do the right thing. So you optimize it so it could do the right thing. Article 12.2. Exactly. If you want to talk about that, we could talk about that. YouTube were already. That's right. YouTube views were already. Yes. TV Rock 6 hours later. Boom. Yeah. Ads playing now. So you're good. See, optimize your channel no matter what. Have that content declaration button, Mickey. That will prevent you from being restricted. That will prevent you from losing 10 hours of ad time. That'll prevent you from having the channel demonetized. That's a lot of work to get it back. Anybody has any work at all? Got it back to work. Ads playing now. 6 hours later. Right. That's 6 hours of lost time. Time is revenue. Thank you, Becky B. Hope the baby's good. Don't forget, demonetizing your channel or losing your channel is like losing a baby, man. That's painful, man. We all know that. Y'all don't want to admit it, but no, my channel is gone. I love everybody. Let me see. I don't want to leave nobody without no comments. Have you noticed big family channel comments are off? I asked them. They said YouTube keep doing it. See, right way. What happens is when you have kids, the filters. I'm not going to use fancy words. The middle name of it is a classifier, right? A comments classifier. What happens is, and they started this on March. I told you on March 15th. You got kids in there, and if the channel is labeled as kids, and if they see that the target audience is kids, YouTube sees all this. If they see the tags are kids related, if they see the kids action, the voices in there, if they see that the channel is kids related, those comments are being so filtered right now because the advertisers want YouTube to be responsible for comments, because you have perverts in there talking to little kids with bad language, and that's really bad. The person that started this, Matt Watson, he should have probably just went to YouTube headquarters and taken care of it, but instead he went straight to the advertisers. You know, he was trying to get his channel big, and he wanted to get all these viral views. And the guy himself was a pervert. He portrayed, he hired teenagers to play 12-year-old kids. He had blow up dolls. This guy's not an angel. The way he did it, which caused all this right now, all this disabling of channels, this higher sense, it was the wrong way. It was the wrong way. That was at Capalypse 2. Advertisers Capalypse 2. Short for ad Capalypse 2. Didn't make that word up. That's a YouTube word. That's what started this. It blew up the advertisers, hence the name Apocalypse. It blew it up. And now the comments can be permanently disabled. If you don't monitor your comments with moderators that takes out anything at all, if you don't do, and of course, if you got a million subscriber channel, it's hard. You can't watch a million comments, but they are safeguarded to some extent because they know those channels are doing more good than bad, so they're giving them breaks in terms of the see, it's like this. Man, I hope I didn't lose y'all. So many comments. I'm just trying to get, if anybody can help me put the comments up in the front, let me know. It's like, you know, when you was watching baseball a few years ago when everybody was doing steroids to get big, and the United States government said, hey, Mr. Baseball people, major league people, this ain't right. That's against the law. That's a drug. Y'all better do something to us. We will. All the owners said, you know what? We're going to randomly test everybody. We're going to test anybody that's doing steroids. They're going to get suspended. They're going to get fired. Whatever. We got your government. Don't do nothing to us. You know what they did? They started testing you know, you got Mark McGwire, superstar, super gazillion billionaire, a powerful home run, major superstar. He didn't get tested. You know who got tested? The guy that barely played. Yeah, we got him now. He's on steroids. You're suspended. But I don't even play that much in the team. I'm the last guy. I'm like the guy down here. That's us. We're down here. We're the ones that get hit with the big fines, and we get fired, we get deleted, just to show an example to Walmart. They're like, oh, YouTube is doing it. Look, they just deleted another 1,000 channels. Go to the statistics right now of those 1,000 channels and go in there and see how big they are. All of those channels ain't 1 million subs, 50 million subs. PewDiePie again, I say that every time. They're not that big. They're like down here like us. Just see, Mr. Advertisers, Mr. Walmart, we're deleting channels with those comments. We're disabling them. Yeah. We demonetizing them because we're getting the small people instead of getting the big people. We're the victims now. We are the ones that's targeted because we're not making no money. So in order for you to make money, optimize your channel and get up there somehow, we're giving you a boost. That's all we could do. The next thing is, you know, to do quality content, to have, if you got 1,000 friends, you know, only 20 or 30 might be friends, believe it or not. The other ones are just being your friends so they could be friends, so they could have 1,000, or so they could have 5,000 or whatever. They're not your true friends. What that means is $1 in YouTube money advertising is 24 views. You only got 50 friends. I talked about this yesterday. 50 views equals $2. So your 50 friends, they're going to pay you. They're going to watch your ads, views, right? You'll get $2 a month because you only got 50 friends, real ones. You want to subscribe to a base that's going to help you and give you money. Like in here, I know my channel, I really don't have thousands of friends. I might have real true ones, maybe 500, 400. That's okay to give me 10, 15 bucks a month because those people will watch it. They'll watch the whole ad so I could get that view, so I could get that dollar. 25 of my friends watching will give me a whole dollar. You know that 25 of your fake friends, the ones you subscribe to you because they want to get subscriber count, they're not going to watch those ads. They might pretend to. They'll go in there for a minute. Well, that doesn't really count unless if 25 of those fake guys watch it, right? Unless if 25 a minute, that means almost 200 of the fake guys has to watch it because they're only going to watch it for a minute. That means almost 250 of those fake guys got to watch that. And hopefully that they're fake enough, and at least true fakers, to watch it for 1 minute each, 250 just to give you $1. So, okay, that's fair enough, because you're going to get a percentage of the minute, right? A percentage of the watch time, of the view. Again, having a content that's good, having true friends is good. Try to grab fake friends, but also try to get those good friends by commenting on their videos. By seeing how true they are to you, you'll know that's your true friends, and you stay there and do that on a consistent basis. Now, once you get to 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, that's a different thing. The metrics is there to help you with the advertising. So even small percentage of views, they get calibrated into a good. See, the things is on your side once you get bigger, because that's just the way it is. It's unfortunate for us that we are playing in an unfair playing field, which is why we're here to help. So with that said, I love everybody. Let me see if there's any questions, because these comments fly by fast. And thank you, everybody here. I love everybody. I have a few friends that's bigger. I have a few friends that's bigger, and they turn the comments back on, and the next day they're off again. Yeah, see, the thing is, they got to optimize that channel. They got to start putting tags in there. They got to start if it's a family channel with just kids in there, they got to make that into a real family channel that entails advertisers and avenues where the kids click on ads with cartoon ads. You just can't make a family channel and then put yourself in there as an adult and try to do that, because then what you have is a hybrid. And the algorithm right now, because it's stricter than before, all of these family channels got to start rethinking, remodeling. You know, you can't just do that no more. You know why? I already said that. They have to make a free what it says kids YouTube. That's a whole different channel that they need to transfer that that IP address in there. Oh, just make a new one, make a whole new family channel using the kids YouTube channel if that's what they want. It don't make no sense to go into a R-rated movie with kids, because they're not going to let the kids in there. They could probably sneak them in there. PG-13 without no parents. You're not going to get in there with no parents. See, don't make it harder on your channel by putting those restrictions on there. If you want your kids channel to be a kids channel, put it in a kids channel with kids filters, so YouTube could not disable the comments. Why would you want a whole bunch of adults? Like, when I get kids on my channel, I don't even know what to say. I'm like, I like your playing with the kids. Thank you for subscribing, because I'm trying to get subscribers, but this is really awkward. I might even look like a pedophile now, because I'm commenting on little kids' channel playing blocks, and nice blocks. Subscribe back. See, classify your channel properly. If you got kids in there, put them in the kids' YouTube channels with the kids advertising. That's proper. And then your comments, now that would be proper, because the comments they're going to be working. If you got your own channel, keep that channel and watch the tags. The algorithm sees your history. Your algorithm knows when there's kids in there and all that. Because of that, you might want to separate the channels and make maybe 3 or 4 different channels for whatever interest you have. Okay, Slashers Chick, I'm out of here too. I love everybody in here. Make sure I hate when I don't want to leave a comment. But yeah, make sure you separate your channels with your kids. Just safeguard. I'm not giving you an order. I'm making a big business suggestion for you. I love you all. I am out. I got to go make some real money. Even though I love doing this for free, but I got to go.